Know what it is, what it do, and what it be. Back with another edition. Another edition. What's the day? Friday? No, Thursday. I lose track of the day, so pay me no mind. Um, Tonight, on today rather, because it's night somewhere, but it's day still where I'm at. But anyway, it's the topple of Rod Wave's regime. Man, I want y'all to scrap on your damn seatbelt. Cause like I tell you all the time, we gonna be here all night. We got a lot to cover, and we're gonna dig up a lot, and we're gonna find a lot, and we're gonna break this shit down. We're gonna dissect it how it needs to be. Trilogy Vision, I thank y'all for joining. Hit the like, share, subscribe, tell somebody about it, send it to somebody, let them know what it is over here. We trying to build this channel up, so let's keep moving, let's keep grooving. You dig? So y'all stay right there. I'll be right back. Yo, right back at ya. The one and only, not Cleopatra. Yeah, back Trilogy Vision, like I said, and we're gonna dive into this thing like we always do. We take a deep dive, very deep dive, and get into this Rod Wave situation. Now, from what I've understood, is that Rod Wave was arrested for ammunition and firearms possession by a felon. So those are the charges that are alleged against this young man. But this is what I can say. Every single time y'all young motherfuckers get $25, y'all end up in some dumb shit. I, it's just something that I would never ever be able to grasp. That's every time. It goes with all of y'all. Every time a young motherfucker get $25, I really mean this, they end up in dumb shit. But without further ado, let's look into this shit, man. Rod Wave. Let's see what he got going on here. Rod Wave. Yeah, because apparently it's very true. Rod Wave. Let's see who he is first of all. Rod Wave. He's 25 years old. He's born August 27, 1998. His real name is Rodarius Marcel Green. Full name St. Pete rapper. Rod Wave released after charges determined. Okay, so let's see what this got. This is actually a report from Florida. It's Tampa Bay. Not to be accurate. Okay. So he might be free after all. But anyway, it was just a dumb move either way it go. It's a St. Pete rapper Rod Wave released after charges determined not to be accurate. So why the fuck would they arrest this man? So sound like he got a lawsuit? I would sue. The arrest was a connection to a shooting in the St. Petersburg on Sunday night, in which 4 people were hurt, police say. Okay, so maybe he didn't have nothing to do with it, but let's find out. Let's see what the reports got, because reports originally said that he was arrested with ammunition and guns. That's what they said. So let's dive right into see what we got here. I'm gonna blow it up so y'all can see. Go along with me here. I'm gonna leave y'all. After gunfire tore, a group of people gathered outside a St. Petersburg bar on Easter Sunday. It didn't take long for detectives to identify the suspect. St. Petersburg police were familiar with 5 men who documents stated were seen in a surveillance video and showed the shooting. The man had been identified to be associated with two St. Petersburg area gangs, according to police and court documents. By Wednesday evening, all five had been arrested. So, two was a high-profile associate, Rodarius Marcel Green, known as St. Petersburg rapper Rod Wade, who was arrested Wednesday in Manatee County on two counts of possession of ammunition as a convicted felon. So he was charged. Was he charged? No, he was arrested. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Come on now. No, this is what we not about to have. How the fuck I got pop-ups? Okay. Anyway, it said Rodway, who was arrested Wednesday in Manatee County on two counts of possessing ammunition as a convicted felon. So they got him for possessing ammunition. That don't sound right. That shit sounds fishy. What the fuck is going on? Y'all give me a second. All right, so the fuck? Y'all give me a second, cause this shit here. All right, let me get that shit clean up out of here. All right, let's let's go back to where the fuck we was. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's go back to where we was because we got through for a loop there. So let's see what we come up with now. Cause I don't know. My damn live it just went off. I don't know what up. Move. All right. So let's go back. Let's go back here. 1 second. 1 second. I don't know what happened. But whatever happened, happened. Alright. Here we go. Boom. Back. Okay. So, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, is that they was saying that he was arrested for ammunition, and that was pretty much it. Okay, we read that by a felon, and we was right here. Hours later, however, St. Petersburg police realized they made a mistake. Oh. So I might have to change the title to this. This is going to be a rather way lawsuit. They made a mistake. Wow. Hours later, however, St. Petersburg police realized they made a mistake. Whoa. Whoa, because the internet took this shit and ran. Telling the reports I've got. This is my first time looking at what happened myself. It was just a bunch of stuff I was hearing in the air. You know how it goes. When the word go around and you see the shit everywhere. Oh, here it is. Because when it first popped, they said what he was arrested for. Okay, and said he was a convicted felon. I'm like, what? Wow, this kid seemed to be a great kid, and that's why on my intro when I opened up, I was saying about these youngsters. As soon as they get $25, they do dumb shit. Which, okay, I think he was in a bad. He put himself in a bad position, but I think this would be a learning curve for him. Um, but let's move forward, and then we'll discuss more of that later because I want to get this detailed all to y'all, and then we'll come with our opinion of what we think. Um, but like they say, hours later, however, St. Petersburg police realized that they've made a mistake. Green was not, in fact, a convicted felon. He was released from jail in Amanti County after the error was discovered. Green has not been charged in connection to Sunday's shooting, and police said investigators don't know if he was involved. One of Green's attorneys has denied that he identifies with any gang. But this is the crazy part. So they let him go. I would sue. But this is how innocent black males always get caught up in the system for things that they did not do. This is a perfect example. And I think we need to stand on this principle and this point, and we need to push this. We need to push this. I mean, not saying that it's a lot of people that's in the system that don't belong for some dumb shit that they did. Don't get me wrong. It's just a lot of fucking idiots that deserve just what they getting and got and was coming to them. Don't get me wrong. I stand on that. But in this case, they had this man wrong. This man got kids. He got kids to feed, and apparently he was at a show or just having a good time because he's young, just being free, doing what he want to do. But I do respect him for making sure that he was protected. He made sure of that. But enforce the law, because once they put them handcuffs on you, man, and throw you in that cage, and if you ain't got no money and nobody speaking for you outside, man, it's horrible. Now this could have been anybody. I mean, anybody, any young black man. Hell, it could have been my son. That's how I look at it, because I have actually my oldest son is his age, and I think about it all the time. Damn, like when I be seeing all these youngsters getting caught up in all these situations and making all these decisions, I'm like, damn, that could have been my son. But I'm fortunate enough to have a child that I guided in a good direction, and gave him love and hope. Well, all of them, to be respectful and make conscious decisions and think about, the reality of the world as a whole, and understand, and growing up, to be fine young men, and productive in society, because instead of them out there with the dumb shit, I'd rather for them have a regular job, get a business, and, I'd rather you go work for the system and put some type of labor into it's a job is slavery from the beginning. Let's not forget that. Any job that you work, it's slavery. Okay, let's get that clear. They're just paying you for it, but shit is so high, and then every time they talk about they getting your raise, they raise the price on shit. So it's bullshit. Everything on this earth is here. It's everything we need is on earth for free, such as water, food, whatever. It grows naturally and all that, but they put a fence around it and guard it with guns and weapons and stuff, and say, hey, we're gonna sell it to you, and you gonna work or make money. You're gonna put in some labor to get this paper money to pay for it. So it's the economic thing, control, power. U.S. Was built on corruption, and we all know that. We all could vouch for that. But anyway, it could have been my child. That's what I look at this as. But brothers are getting caught up in this system every single day like this, and that shit is beyond scary. I mean, when I say beyond, it's beyond scary. Like this shit could happen to any of us. But let's move along. Court documents and information provided by St. Petersburg Police this week online, how Green is connected to the investigation that has led to multiple charges for the 5 men arrested. Police have also provided a more detailed explanation for the error and led to Green's arrest on the ammunition possession charge. In Easter Sunday shooting, about 10:30 p.m. Sunday, a large group gathered outside the Sonic Sports Bar and Lounge, 449th South Street, I guess. Street South, whatever. Street S, whatever it is. According to arrest warrants filed in the shooting case, surveillance video obtained by detectives showed the driver of a blue Infiniti SUV pull up and park in the bar's lot at 10:29 p.m. Elise Torres, 32, got out of the driver door. The Infiniti is registered to Green according to the police and the court documents. At 10:48 p.m., the video shows 4 men: Christopher Atkins, Willie Cockinson, Kevontre Westby, and Keith Westby cross 49th Street and meet with Torres with who points east, where the shooting would happen moments later, according to the affidavit. The men walked to the east, and Cookinson, Atkins, and the 2 Westby men fired multiple rounds into a large group of people, affidavit states. Torres was present but did not fire. All five men headed back to the Infinity, and Torres got into the driver's seat and headed west on 4th Avenue South. St. Peter Police Detective Mallory Marzu states in affidavits that she is familiar with the men because she has been investigating the young gangsters and OMBNC gangs and their associations since March 2022, and that she has she was using hidden surveillance cameras to monitor a home on the 500 block of Palm Avenue. The men have been seen arriving and leaving the home, record states. The cameras at Palm Avenue show the Infinity SUV pull up to the house at 11:30 p.m. and tourists get out, given a distance from the Sonic bar scene to the house. Investigators believe Tori drove directly to the home after the shooting. Okay, so we got video, and it's at 5 people, so it's you got a guy like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess this is right away here, right? That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Y'all, give me 1 minute. I gotta make a text here. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. One second. Okay, look like we got video here. Or do we? Do we? Or do we? Do we? Do we? So that is Chris. Keith Westby, Keith Andre Westby, Willie Cookieson, at least two. Okay, well, this might have been. So that wasn't right away. Like this have to be that guy. So hold up, man. I'm confused. Y'all have to y'all gonna have to really help me out on this. So you're telling me this is supposed to be 5 guys here. There is no way that this can't be him. Because if this is right away, there's no way possible that any of these guys here is this guy, because this guy big. All these guys look slim. Okay, let's see. Let's say who they say that didn't fire the weapon. Let's see. Man, multiple group of turns, but did not fire. Torres was present but did not fire. All right, Torres did not fire. Okay, so Torres, who is that? He didn't fire. Okay, so that will be him. Man, this shit got to be. Give me 1 second. Yeah. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to get a new team because they're solely confused. Okay, let me see if I can get some. Just give me 1 second. I want y'all just try to figure this out. Cause somebody figured this out for me. Who is who? Apparently that's Rod Wave, but uh, I'm lost. I need some help. Could y'all help me on this? Anybody come up with anything yet? Okay. That. Let's see. I'm gonna drop a link on my Instagram, and I want y'all to whoever ain't following. Let's see if I can get some more people. I'm at it. Drop it on my story. Yeah. Nope, don't want to do that. Let's go to here. Yeah, here. Let's see. All right, got that set up. So I'm trying to figure out which one of these fucking guys, they say this guy didn't shoot, so that will be him. It can't be him because I don't think he shot. Let's see if we come to the video. But what did y'all figure out? Did y'all see anything? A photo composite released by the St. Petersburg Police Department on Thursday shows a screenshot from surveillance video that shows suspects shooting at people outside of the Sonic Lounge and Bar at 449th Street on Easter Sunday. The photo at the bottom are the 5 suspects who have been arrested in connection to the shooting, which injured 4 people in St. Petersburg. So this is 5 people here. Okay. So let's say the 5. So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Because look like I see somebody right here. That will make 6. This is crazy. Okay. Police spoke with the 4 people who were shot that night. A 28-year-old woman said she heard shots and started running and realized she'd been hit in the shoulder. A 24-year-old man said he started running when he heard shots ringing out and was hit in the ankle. So they was just reckless. They deserve to go to jail. If you can just shooting like that, like that's crazy. You shot somebody in the ankle, somebody in the shoulder, like you was just up and down, just going. I don't know. Another man, 27, said he ran when the gunfire started and was hit in the left arm and hand. And a 17-year-old girl was shot in the left arm while running away. Police obtained search warrants for the Palm Avenue home and another one in Muncie County. Both homes are rented by Green, according to police. On Monday evening, the St. Petersburg Department SWAT team served the search warrant at the St. Petersburg house. Police said multiple items were seized, including 5 rifles, 5 handguns, ammunition, and more than $10,000 in cash. Police arrested 2 men who were in the home, but they have not been charged in connection to the shooting. According to the probable cause affidavit for Green's arrest, police, along with the Muncie County Sheriff's Office, searched the Muncie County home on Wednesday. During the search, police found live ammunition and a slide to the handgun in the kitchen, the affidavit states. The affidavit says that multiple items in the home had Green name on them. Green was there to the police arrested him on 2 counts of illegally possessing ammunition as a convicted felon. The affidavit says Green was convicted of a felony in Pinellas County on November the 16th, 2017 for carrying a concealed firearm, but court records from the case show Green pled guilty to a misdemeanor charge of carrying a concealed weapon on that day. So they had this charge mixed up and saying that it was a felon. That's crazy. If you took 2 minutes to look at his record online, you will see that he's not a convicted felon. And these are police officers that know how to check somebody's criminal record. Green attorney Mark Rankin said in an interview Wednesday. Police spokesperson Yolanda Fernandez confirmed Wednesday that the arrest was made in error and on Thursday provided more details. When detectives learned that Green was there with men who detectives were arresting in connection to the Sonic shooting, St. Petersburg police detective Eric Serini called the department's emergency communications center and inquire Green's status. Fernandez said in an email to the Temple Bay Times, Serini was given inaccurate information on Green's prior conviction. Fernandez said although Green had been previously arrested for a felony, the charge was reduced and he was ultimately convicted of a misdemeanor. Hours later, when the error was discovered, Green was released. Fernandez said an internal review is being done on the emergency communications employee who made the mistake. So they had to throw somebody under the bus for that. So they go, and enabler. At a news conference Wednesday, police announced that 3 suspects had been arrested earlier that day in connection with the Sonic Bar shooting. Coventry Westby, 20, Keith Westby, 21, and Atkins, 24. St. Petersburg Assistant Police Chief Mike Kovacev said during the news conference that investigators believe one of the men, later identified as Torres, had a beef with someone there, called over the 4 other men. Kovacev said the suspects fired more than 60 rounds and some struck occupied and unoccupied vehicles. He said investigators did not believe any of the people who were shot were the intended targets or did anything wrong. Kovacev acknowledged reporters had questioned about Green, but that isn't about him. Kovacev said, this is more about the case, and I want to make sure we stay on point. This was a mass shooting that the detective did a terrific job to be able to close that out. Firearms and other evidence gathered during the search of both homes would assist in the Sonic shooting and other cases, Kovacev said. He said that the BMW recovered at the Palm Avenue house has been linked to several other shootings in the city. Kowalski said that police did not know whether Green was involved in the Sonic shooting. We don't know if he was there that evening when shots were fired. We don't know if he had anything to do with it at that point. Kowalski said it's more of a fact that you have vehicles, you have residences, you have a complicity here, and we can't ignore it. He said police would work with the Pinellas Pasco State Attorney Office to determine if Green could be charged based on the evidence gathered so far. You don't want to be an enabler, and if people are going to do things that are criminal or illegal, you don't necessarily you don't necessarily want to be a part of that. And I would hope he would distance himself from individuals who would do things in this nature. Kowalski said, give me a minute, I gotta get my charger. My damn battery about to go down. Shit. All right. Green grew up in St. Petersburg. Green grew up in St. Petersburg Heights neighborhood. He began developing his musical career in high school, and in 2018 was signed with a startup label, Alamo Records, which was later acquired by Sony. In 2020, his song Heart on Ice became popular on TikTok and broke the Billboard Hot 100. He was arrested in Pinellas County in 2022 on a domestic battery charge out of Osceola County that was later dropped. That same year, he made headlines for giving away $25,000 worth of free gas in St. Petersburg. In an update Thursday morning, police announced that the last two of the five Sonic shooting suspects, Cookington and Torres, had turned themselves in Wednesday evening. All five suspects were booked into the Pinellas County Jail. Records show Kevontre faces charges of attempted first-degree murder and illegal possessing a firearm as a delinquent. He was released earlier Thursday on a $265,000 bond. Records show Keith and Atkins were each booked on a charge of attempted second-degree murder. Both were released early Thursday on a $250,000 bond. Cookings, 24, was booked on charges of attempted second-degree murder and illegally possessing a firearm as a felon. He was released Wednesday night on a $300,000 bond. Record shows Torres was booked on the charge of being a principal to attempt second-degree murder. He was released Wednesday night on a $250,000 bond. Kevontre and Keith did not immediately respond Thursday to voicemail messages left at the number listed for them in court documents. The Times was not immediately able to find working numbers for Atkins, Cookins, and Torres. Okay, so there you have the story on that, and look like they made a horrible mistake. But we're gonna find this video, and yeah, hold on a second. Hey, did you That dog left out the yard. He gone. Give me 1 second, yeah. All right, so that's what we have there. But I am still kind of in shock from a mistake made like that to because that don't even look like this guy in the video. Let's see if we can find the video. Wait. Video. Oh shit. Hey. I got all caps there. Alright. Shoot. Video. Let's see. Shooting. Video. And nightclub. Okay, so we do have the video. So let's see what we got here.
I think I'm gonna start cutting carbs. I need to drop my belly fat.
Okay, so we got the video here. So let's see what we got.
A group police say is responsible for a shooting on Easter Sunday. It happened outside the Sonic Bar and Lounge in St. Pete. And this is Nightside. I'm Dave Wagner. 4 people were injured in that shooting. You're seeing video of that right here. And tonight, just 3 days later, 3 men are in jail accused of putting innocent lives at risk. And right now, Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido explains their connection to the famous rapper and a violent criminal group here in the Bay Area.
We're tired. We're tired of the shootings.
Not mincing words.
We're very fortunate that no one was killed.
St. Pete Police Chief Anthony Holloway sends a message.
All right, just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 'Cause this is some crazy shit here.
First tonight, St. Pete rapper Rod Wave, now tied to a group police say is responsible for a shooting on Easter Sunday. It happened outside the Sonic Bar and Lounge in St. Pete. And this is Nightside. I'm Dave Wagner. 4 people were injured in that shooting. You're seeing video of that right here. And tonight, just 3 days later, 3 men are in jail accused of putting innocent lives at risk. And right now, 10 Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido explains their connection to the famous rapper and a violent criminal group here in the Bay Area.
We're tired. We're tired of the shootings.
Not mincing words.
We're very fortunate that no one was killed.
St. Pete Police Chief Anthony Holloway sends a message after another shooting plagues the city. A barrage of bullets Easter Sunday after a late-night altercation between 5 people outside the Sonic Sports Bar and Lounge.
There was one individual that appeared to have an issue with someone else. He called over to the other 4 individuals.
The shots didn't stop. Police recovered 60 casings from the scene.
It's a mass shooting. It occurred. 4 people were shot. We can't overlook it.
20-year-old Covontre Westby, 21-year-old Keith Westby, and 24-year-old Christopher Atkins, all found at this Manatee County home Wednesday morning, each charged with attempted second-degree murder, 5 rifles, 5 handguns, ammunition, $10,000 in jewelry used to identify them all taken for evidence.
There was 5 individuals there. 3 have been charged. 2 more have warrants issued for them.
All involved with the group the YGs, or Young Gangsters, who police say have been seen with St. Pete-based rapper
Did you hear that? The YGs, huh? I smell Rico.
Rod Wave. Wave was detained and released when search warrants were executed at 2 homes in Pinellas and Manatee County. His connection to the group involved is clear.
The vehicles that were used, as well as the 2 residences, were in Mr. Green's name.
Tonight, the message from police to Rod Wave.
He's got to distance himself from crimes like this.
This while 4 people who police say weren't the intended targets recover from being shot.
You can't just randomly and wantonly shoot in a city at a crowd and expect not to be held accountable for it.
In St. Pete, Angelina Salcido, 10 Tampa Bay.
And the investigation into what happened that night is ongoing. Police say additional arrests and charges are possible.
Okay, so I want to get a very clear video so that I can kind of see what's going on. Let's see if we have it. So again, the guy's totally innocent from what we have here. They said, but I'm trying to figure out, is this him? Because this is not confirmed. They keep saying this is not even Rod Wave. Apparently the guy wasn't even there. That is the crazy part about this. I don't even think he was there. Because I couldn't understand why would he even be walking around like that? You know? I don't think he was there. I think this is they just trying to put that on him, because the guy that I see in these photos of the still shots of the video matches the description of the guy that they're saying that is part of it. But why is they still? I understand why they're associating his name with it, but they're associating it as that was him actually on camera. That is my biggest point. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's the part I am not understanding at the moment. So, and that's crazy. That's good. That's gotta be. All right. Yeah, but that's the point that I'm trying to understand is why would he associate himself until that type of situation? I don't understand why he would even put himself in that situation, and that is my biggest thing. So let me see. I'm still trying to find this video. Let me see what I can find. Nothing there. Let's see what we can find here. So yeah, I don't get it. I do not get it. Why would he be there? But I don't think he was there. So let's see what we can come up with. It's Sunday. Let's see what we can come up with here. All the way shooting Easter Sunday. Okay, so the video does exist like crazy. So let's check out this one. Let's see what we got here.
Consider this your sign to stock up on signage.
Let's see what we got.
St. Pete that left 4 people wounded and cars.
All right, let's pause it. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go. All right, here.
Shooting.
So
In St.
you got.
Pete that left.
Ain't not even looking. Look at this. He's looking straight ahead.
4 people wounded and cars.
Come on, man. Y'all deserve to go to jail.
Shooting in St.
Look at this.
Pete that left 4
He's not even looking. He could have shot him right in the back of the head.
people wounded and cars
Shooting and running, huh?
riddled with bullet holes.
And this guy just walks up like it's nothing.
Breaking now, St. Pete police believe it's tied to a recent shooting in St. Pete that left 4 people. Developments in a recent shooting in St. Developments in a recent developments in a recent
he's part of it.
Developments in a recent shooting in St. Pete that left 4 people wounded and cars riddled with bullet holes. Breaking now, developments in a recent shooting in St. Pete that left 4 people wounded and cars riddled with bullet holes. Developments in a recent shooting in St. Pete that left 4 people
black
wounded
shoes, so
and
that can't
cars
be the
riddled
same
with
person.
bullet holes.
Yeah, they got on white shoes. They just walk by like
shooting in St. Pete that left 4 people wounded and cars riddled with bullet. Developments in a recent shooting in St. Pete that left 4 people wounded and cars riddled with bullet holes. Breaking now, St. Pete police believe it's tied to a violent group of drug traffickers and a local rapper. Good evening, I'm Stacey Scheibel.
Drug traffickers, huh?
Live, Georgia.
Yes, that's right, Stacey. Police believe that the group of men involved in the shooting identify as YG or young gangsters. Investigators say
YG, huh? Young gangsters. It already gave him a name, Young Gangsters. So they identify as a group and an organization. Here's what we're gonna end up having. We're gonna end up having the RICO, like I said. They have not learned nothing from Young Thug. Okay, well, okay, we got crime and we got violence, right? We got guns. We got cars, jewelry, cash laying around, different spots to lay your head. And what they're trying to do is tie Rod Wade into this situation as if he's funding a criminal enterprise. This is what they're trying. That's why they keep bringing his name, even though the vehicles are registered to him, the house is registered to him. But I honestly don't think he was even on the scene. They already mistakenly identified and charged him with something. So the thing is, where did they pick him up at? That's what we need to find. All right, let's just stop right there. Let's figure that out. Let's figure that out. Okay. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out right now. Okay. Let's figure this out. Okay. Where did they arrest Wade? Where did they arrest him at? I guess it's in Florida. 3 people. So let's find that out. Where did they arrest Rod Wade for Easter shooting? Let's see. 7 man attempts. Rod Wade. I'm trying to see where was he when they arrested him. So I'm trying to see how did they get the information to say that he was even there to arrest him. That's the thing. So okay. So all right. So what we get out of this is that okay, apparently he was at one of his spots. Had to be. Because the only way that they could arrest him for the ammunition, having ammunition or something of that nature, which what they said by a convicted felon, is he had to be at his place of residence. So, okay. All right. Let's continue on with this.
The suspects involved in the shooting are part of the entourage of Rodarius Green, a local rap artist who goes by Rod Wave.
They were able to identify a group of individuals that have a street moniker of YG or Young Gangster or youth.
Yeah, they pushing that narrative strong.
Young Gangsters.
Police announced a big breakthrough in their investigation after 4 people were shot on Sunday outside Sonic Bar and Lounge in St. Petersburg. That chaos was captured on camera. Police say that
is crazy.
Was captured on camera. Police say the men they arrested are announced a big breakthrough in their investigation after 4 people were shot on Sunday outside Sonic Bar and Lounge in St. Petersburg. That chaos was captured on camera. Police say the men they arrested are acquaintances of local rapper Rodarius Green, who goes by Rod Wave.
Keith Wesley, Christopher Atkins, and Cavante Wesley.
Investigators say they seized rifles, handguns, ammo, and jewelry from inside homes rented by Green or one of his businesses.
Those individuals sensibly fired on people. We don't really understand why. We know that initially a 5th subject who's going to be charged as well with principles over.
Now, according to investigators, the 3 suspects were driving cars registered to either Rod Wave or his businesses. Reporting live in St. Petersburg, Georgia MacArthur, 8.
Okay. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Man, this is crazy. Broadway. Oh man, yeah. So, man, that's crazy. I just hope that the young man learned this lesson and just associate yourself and move different. If you was there, we still have no evidence that the guy was even on the scene. That could not be him. As there's no way that was that guy. I mean, you had one big guy who, the tourist, whoever the bigger guy was, and if him and Rod Wave was on the set, it'll be 2 of them. So apparently it was either Rod Wave or it was him. So they saying it was him, but they saying 5 people, but it was actually 6 people. Like, make it make sense. Like, I think they just put out shit just to. That's crazy. I think they just put out shit. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Let's see. That's crazy, bro. All right, what is it? Yeah, right here. Let's go back to this article here. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this article here. All right. Let's go back here for a second before we close out here. Been here over an hour. Right here. All right, right here. Let's go. What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? Let's go back. Is that it? Somewhere right up in here. Where is it at? Where is it at? Right here, right here, right here. Right here, man. This is where I'm confused at. Those 5 people, right? So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6 people. So explain to me who's not there, because they said ride the wave. So if this guy right here is this guy, which I mean that would have to be that guy. Where's Rod Wave? This is crazy. So I really can't see nobody with hair. Look like this guy might have hair, so that this might be him. Allegedly. I mean, even if you did have these 4 guys would have to be either one of these here. No doubt. It would have to be either one of these guys. And this would have to be him. Or is that Rod Wave? I don't think it's Rod Wave. From what they saying, the report says that this is him. So Rod Wave actually really didn't have nothing to do with this. At the end of the day, the man is innocent. He actually didn't have nothing to do with that. That is what I'm sensing. The man didn't have nothing to do with that. And they wrong for that. But anyway, y'all drop a comment. I would sure love to hear y'all thoughts of what y'all think about this Rod Wave situation. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, watching, stopping by, clicking. I just want to keep this thing moving forward. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe, send it to somebody. Put them on to some of this Trilogy Vision TV. They give y'all a good insight and a good time, a good vibe. You understand? Y'all just keep pushing forward. Keep positive people around you. Just keep elevating. Believe in yourself. Put it in your mind and know that you can do it. And know that it's done. Don't hope, don't wish. Just know. That's all you gotta do. Just know. And on a greater note, we're gonna roll up out of here. Like I say, hit the notification button. Hey, because you can get this drop every time I get ready to drop it. And you will not be late. Even if you at work, wherever you're doing, all you gotta do is put the phone in your pocket, put your earphones in, and just let it play. And you'll hear the conversation to be good. Or if you got some time, you're on a little break or something, you're chilling around the house, whatever. You can have the visual. You can watch the visual, and you can have the content along with it. So with that being said, we're gonna ride up out of here. Peace, love, prosperity. Love y'all all. Till next time, keep your trilogy vision. You dig?